are doing math, and we are doing lesson 114, 114 on page 227. Please open your book to 227.
Ooh, pizza.
And what? Where?
Oh, yum.
Pizza.
Love pizza.
I don't like the onion.
All right. No, I don't like the onion either. I agree.
Pizza.
All right, if we're reducing a fraction, what are we going to be doing with it? Are we multiplying it, dividing it, adding it, or subtracting it? What are we doing, Luke? Yes, when you see reduce a fraction, that should automatically tell you I need to divide. In this case, we are dividing by what? If you look in the top little box, what are they telling you to divide by? James? Yes, so we have 4/8, and we see how many parts of that fraction is there going to be? Look at the what? The numerator or the denominator? In total, how many parts of this fraction or of this fraction are we going to be having? How many parts? Wensheen? 8. Remember, the denominator is always the whole. In this case, it's 8. If we look at that rectangle, how many parts are indicated in that rectangle? How many sections? Cole?
2.
No. How many sections in total are marked off? Jonathan?
4.
No. How many in total? 4 is the numerator. How many in total? What is the denominator representing? How many parts? Christian?
8.
Yes. Count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All of the parts. Now it is asking you to show 4/8. So that is why we see 4 green sections, correct? And then if we divide by 4, what is 4 divided by 4? 1. And 8 divided by 4?
2.
Very good. And that is what?
1/2.
1/2. And then you see the example of 1/2. Do you see how the 4/8 and the 1/2 are essentially the same? Do you see that in the picture? Yes. All right, so let's keep reducing fractions by 4. Let us move to 1a. 4/12. We are dividing that by what? What are we dividing, friends? Did we all get a good night's rest? I feel like you're all a little dreamy. We need to wake up. 4. It says reduce these fractions by 4, which means we divide them by 4. What is 4 divided by 4?
1.
What is 12 divided by 4?
3.
Very good. What is, let's move on to B. What is 8 divided by 4?
2.
What is 12 divided by 4?
3.
Now, can we take 2/3 and divide those by 4?
No.
No. We cannot. Now, if you continue to reduce a fraction, if you can continue to reduce the fraction by 4, you can keep doing that. So if it was a number like on top where we see we got 4/8 divided by 4, which is 1/2. Now, if we could continue to reduce that by 4, then you could continue to do that. But obviously 1/2 or 2/3 or 1/3 are not divisible by 4. So we are done. We will have enough. You probably are looking at me like, what are you talking about? That will make sense in the next one. C or D, 32 divided by 36, or 32, 36. That's a weird fraction.
Yeah.
If you divide that by 4, what do you get?
8. 8. 9.
Yes. Now, can we continue to break that down? No. Does 4 go into 9? No. Now, if it were 4/8, could we continue to break that down?
Yes.
Yes. if you cannot divide both the numerator and the denominator by 4, then you're done. You're done breaking it down. But if you can continue to break it down and reduce it, then you can continue to do that. But we can't with 8 ninths, I can't say that well, because we can't divide equally into 9 with 4. Yes,
Can we skip letter C?
all right, well, let's do it. 20, 24. Can we divide 20 24ths by 4, both numerator and denominator? So what is 20 divided by 4? 5. What is 24 divided by 4? 6. Not 8. Can we continue to break that down by dividing 5 6 with 4? No. So we are done. We are done reducing. All right, now we're going to go to 2, and we're going to reduce fractions by what? 2. A, 16 eighteenths. If we divide by 2, we're doing 2 now. What is 16 divided by 2? 8. What is 16 divided by 9? Can we reduce that anymore? No. We could reduce the 8. However, we cannot equally reduce the 9. What about 22 24ths? What is 22 divided by 2?
11.
What is 24 divided by 2?
12.
Can we continue to reduce that?
No.
No, because we cannot divide 2, we cannot divide equally 2 into 11. We could by 12. What is 12 divided by 2? 6. All right, now we're going to reduce by 3. What is 21 24ths? What is 21 divided by 3?
7.
What is 24 divided by 3?
8.
Can we continue to reduce that? No. No, we cannot. 30 33rds. What is 30 divided by 3? 10. What is 33 divided by 3? Can we continue to reduce that? No, we cannot. Do you all see that? When I say you can continue to reduce, both numerator and denominator have to be equally divided into both, and they can't be. All right, there, solve the problem. This is a 2-step problem, so listen carefully.
If only we had a Rachel in the class.
I know. We have plenty of Emmas. There are 17 girls in Rachel's class. Emma's class has 4 more girls than Rachel's. How many girls are there all together? So, 17 girls in Rachel's class. Emma's class has 4 more. How many girls are there all together? What are you going to do? What is the first step in this problem? How are we going to find out the first step? And what is it? Ella? Yes. And that is going to tell us that how many more girls are in Rachel's class. No, just how many girls? 17 plus 4 equals what?
21.
All right, so now what is the next part? How many girls are there all together? So what are we going to do now? Yes. So we figured out how many girls. Now we need to find all together in both classes. So what is 17 plus 21?
38. That's a lot of girls.
It's a lot of girls, but that's 2 classes. So what is going to go in the story problem? 38 what?
Girls.
Yes. Yay, pizza! Mrs. Lopez is having a pizza party for her class. Yum, yum. Each pizza has 8 slices. How many pizzas should she buy to have 32 pieces of pizza? So what are we going to do here to find that out? We're going to add, subtract, multiply, or divide. Tessa? Yes. And what are we going to divide?
32 divided by 8.
Equals? Very good. So what should go into the story problem answer for what? What are we trying to figure out? How many pizzas should she buy to have 32 slices? So should go in the story problem? For what? Pizzas. Yum.
We should change Mrs. Lopez to Mrs. Reed.
Yes. I would love to give a pizza party. That sounds absolutely delicious. We've already done that twice.
There, how about Miss Reed instead of Miss Lopez?
All right. That would be wild if there was a Mrs. Reed in one of those books. All right. Now, if I write this down, what are you going to do? First of all, what is this number?
45.
I know, but what is it? What kind of number is it? This is a fraction. Whole number. Very good. Very good. All right, we aren't worrying about what's going on outside. We are focusing on here. What are we going to do, friends? Find the fractional parts. When you see a fraction and a whole number, 1/4 or 1/5 of 45, what are you going to do? Olivia? Yes, what are you going to divide?
5,
With?
45.
Who would like to come up and do these two problems? Wensheen and Owen. Very good. Oh, they both have 9. Very good. So they divided 45 by 5, which is 9, 27 by 3, which is 9. 9 is the number for today.
Woohoo.
Just like Christina gave our turn.
Oh, it's the magical number of 9 today. Dave and Christian are 9, and we have 9s. And so let's just make it even more interesting. 1/4 of 36. What is 36 divided by 4? 9. I think 9 is our lucky number today. 999. All right. That is funny. All right, let's turn the page. 6A, is this the correct what you have? Now I'm paranoid. Yes? Okay. I am paranoid. Is this what you have in your book?
Yeah.
All right. All right, we're good. Two down. All right, who would like to do these? Luke and M. Oh gosh. Let me get, sorry. No, I'm not going to move it. Look, I need you to check the remainder. Is that correct? is 21 minus 21? Yes. So is there a remainder? No. Good job. Good job. Very nice. Very nice. Any questions? We'll give you a little time to write those down. What is 2 times 4? 8. Bring down the 7. How many times does 4 go into 7?
1.
So we have 4 minus 7 is 3. She brings that down, does a very nice job with the arrows. So that is 35. How many times how many times is 4? Oh, where are we at now? I've lost my train of thought. Yeah, so 35 and then 32, and then that goes by, let's subtract that, and that is what? 3, and that becomes the what? Yes. Please remember to write the remainders up here. Because if you don't, you get points off on your test. And that's very painful for me because I see it down here. But it must be up here. All right? Make sure you do that. Every time there's a remainder, do the little R on the top, the remainder. Yes? After math. All right, now, let's see. Let us do we want to add a let's work over to 8. You all can add and subtract these numbers. We prefer to work on these. These are what we need more practice on. All right, who wants to tackle these? Christian and Helen. Helen, can you please say your number?
25,180.
Yep. Christian, can you say your number?
26,756.
Very nice. All right, we do not have a lot of time. I'd like to do the brain booster. It's kind of tricky. If you go to the bottom of page, the bottom of the page where it says brain booster, how many minutes? All right, so how many minutes are in an hour?
60.
Very good. So, if you did 1/10 of 60, what are you going to do? You're going to divide what by what? M.
60 divided by 10.
Which is?
10.
Yes. So if we move down below 1/5 of an hour, we're going to do what? How is that going to look? 1/5 of what? What is the whole number going to be, Wenqing? 60. What is 60 divided by 5? 12. 1/6 of an hour. So what is that going to be? 1/6 of 60. So we're going to divide what here? Raise your hand, please. What are you going to divide here? Friends, focus. What are we going to divide here? 1/6 of an hour. 1/6 of what? What is the whole number going to be? Ella. What is the whole number? 1/6 of? Ella. Yes. What is 60 divided by 6? Yes. Last but not least, perfect timing, 1/3 of an hour. So it's 1/3 of 60. What is 60 divided by 3? What is 60 divided by 3, Wensheen? 20. So we're doing a little estimating along with our fractions. Big fun. This is what we're going to do. We are going to put our math away. It's a very important day.